Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are through step 46. Looking good, pretty solid. Still got like 3 books in that little piece that goes back here that I keep knocking off. Stray, but otherwise everything's all in there. I think it's looking really good. As usual, these things look cluttered, but it just works when they come together. And there's no way we're ever going to see that clock from up here. I don't know if there's a sunroof on this one or not. That's going to be one of those details where you don't really get to see much of it. But if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step in real time, so you can see all my successes and all my failures, how I hopefully fix the failures and as they come up. But like I said, we're ready for step 47, so I'm going to gather those up and we will get rolling on that. So right back with that. Alright, here we are. Should be an easy step, only 2 pieces. Gonna put us some trim below our balcony here. It looks like it's supposed to just drop right in there. Like that. I will probably redo this. I'm thinking, well, let me do the front part too before I start totally just changing how I'm going to do it. This on here. Okay. Okay, that one felt fairly loose. We got us a little gap here. Seems like that ought to go together. I'm thinking I need to apply some glue in a few places on this one. So let me back these off. So that one went on fairly easily, so that's good. And this one a little more. It's going to come out, but it's a little more engaged, I guess. As I slide this through from the back and get the pry from both sides, maybe. There we go. So I'm going to get my Altoids tin back out. I'm going to run a bit of glue along that upper strip, and probably along the bottom too. Because I think I can use my cheapo. I think they'll open up wide enough to go on. Yeah, I think I can get them on there and they'll be straight. And probably the same on this end. I think I've got enough room to get a grip in there. We'll find out. But like I say, gonna start off with the gluing. There. It's hard to get the glue in there on a tube this big. There. There. Either side there. I say hopefully I can hit all the important places. Do more here just to make sure I get the right coverage. Like I say, this is all reliant on me being able to clamp it together too. So, first thing is you back into your slot. And you into yours. Okay, so there. Okay. Now I'll find out if I can have this optimism about these clamps. Ooh, okay, that just plopped everything down. I guess I need. Okay, that seemed to work better. Got some here at the cross member. I was bending the span was too wide there, so let's I can just put a couple in here. Well, that didn't hang on, but that did close up our gap here. Let's see if I can slide you back a little bit, maybe. Is that supposed to? Yeah, so that's not flush there, but it's pretty close on that little notch there. I think that's what we want. It looks like. Yeah, it looks like. I think I'm going to get away with just doing it in that one place. I'll try one more here because we're going to. I think I'm going to go. See if I can get another one in there next to it just to make sure it's good pressure. And actually, okay, I think if I'm lucky, I might be able to get some in over here. Is there enough? No, it's got that. That won't work. I think I can reach. Maybe at the. Yeah, because that's. Yeah, that's not connecting. I need on the. Ooh, actually, that thing flopped backward. That might. Nah. I'm needing the pressure up here on this piece. I don't have anything. Yeah, there's a lip there. Maybe I do. Let me try one more time there. I was trying to go too far. Let me try. Getting too tight there. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's. Well, of course, that pulled it away from the. Okay, that didn't do what I was wanting. Let's try. Go this way then. I'm sort of trying. I don't know if I can show y'all the seam between this piece and the bottom, but I'm trying to keep together. I think it's gonna be close enough. It looks. It's hard to get an angle to show y'all. Yeah, I'm looking in there. It seems like it's. Oh, if I could. Got more. There's a little gap there, but I think that's one of those things I'm just gonna have to live with. Okay. That. And turn the lights back off. Put that. And I was gonna skip the next step, but I think I can work because working over here where the clamps are. But I think I'm gonna be able to work around them. So lean you up this way a bit. Okay. Now I'm supposed to. Oh, let me put my title in here so I don't forget that. So. Okay, step 48. Just a couple more of the wire clamps. Right. And we're supposed to take the longer one and just run it. Looks like little hooks on these top pieces. That's supposed to go all the way out the front. And then the shorter one, which is still fairly long, is supposed to go down there, through there, and through this notch. But I think that's gonna. I don't think that'll work. Let me actually. I think at this point I can pull this tape off. I used to gang them together. I think it's hurting more than it's helping. I can get the tape to come off. Is that which way I went with it? Or I guess I could see if I can cut it without cutting the wires. Okay, got that out of the way. Cap back on the knife. Got a little more freedom here. It's basically it's saying these. It looks like those are supposed to go down and over, but I don't think if we're going to be going over to the middle of the ceiling, I don't think I need to go down. And same with this one. If we're going over to the middle, I'm going to need all that slack. So I don't. Let's see, where does this one? Let me see. Okay, this one I probably got room for. Just noticed I didn't get a piece I had to knock out there. Okay, so that one I think will go. So let's pop this one in there. That's nice. A guide for the longer one. I just don't think there's quite enough slack to take it. I mean, that's a long detour there, and they don't show us an after picture either. If it was up in this hole, I could make sense of it. What are we using that hole for? There's no other indication of what we're using this top hole for. Let's see anything else there. Let's see. Okay, so that would have to be, okay, this is, I'm looking at where the side went on. Yeah, I don't. Okay, I think I'm gonna hold off on this one anyway, because I can see this that fit in there, which it does, but I don't see. I say that. That's just there's just not enough. There's no way there's enough slack there. I just don't. Either or. So that's, yes, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna leave that there for the time being and see if it gets in the way later on, and then go from there. So that's all for 40. I lost my spot. 48. So get to put away our main build part right now, and be right back with 49. Okay, get to build us a piano now, so wish me luck. Let's see. Yes. Yes. And should be this one. Okay. So that on the bottom. Sides. Looks like like the top is supposed to get glued on. Okay. Let's see. That's the front. This. Okay, got their little lumps here, so I guess then it's flush with the back. So I'm gonna. It does seem to be flush side to side. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going. I'm debating whether to put glue on the bottom. I don't think I will. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the old Gorilla Super Glue. And I'm just going to do, like I've been doing the top half and the sides there, just to get some coverage on it. Stuff just keeps getting thicker. There's that. Spread it out evenly a little bit, maybe. And that. And right in. And pressure. It looks like there's a gap on the middle part, so it's just sticking on the sides. Yeah, maybe that's an optical illusion, but okay, that may just be the. Yeah. Alright, now we got the. Yeah, there's definitely a gap there. Okay. Now, got that part situated. So we gotta make our keyboard. So it's these guys, this guy, and these guys for the legs. Our keyboard holder, I guess. I'm doing that way. Okay, now this goes against the wall like that, so that's doesn't matter if I forgot to color the backs. Okay, now our legs go in. They look the same to me both ways. Okay, like that. Okay, got like the front little bit. Okay. Oh, actually. Okay, so these little should go get caught on their lumps there. Okay, that's coming together nicely. Alright, got good things lined up, so I'll stick with the old super glue. Can't put tremendous pressure on these thin bits, but I think I can get some on the bottom part there. Should all work together at the end. And give it another 2 or 3 more seconds here, just to make sure. Alright. Seems pretty tight. Now, make her lid. This guy on here. Oh, it's small enough. I meant to do that earlier. This goes on like so. Actually, probably get it. That might be the way to go. Go in. Hope it doesn't stick. So, I'm just gonna do. Yeah. A little bit on each end, hopefully. And just hit it with my brush so I've covered everything with it. Some pressure on there for a few seconds. Move it around. Seems to be working. Alright. Pretty good keyboard cover. It looks like, if I'm reading it right, this goes. Yep, let me just. Actually, it's supposed to go in there. Okay, it's not in the cover. That's just the next level. I broke that free. Go back in. Okay. Unfortunately, I get to set this aside for a minute after it's done here. So now that's loose. Let's see if I can't use that to improve the structure a bit. Try and get some on the sides, in the corner there. Maybe tie everything a little bit together. And a little piece. Oh, a little piece around. Right at you. Up, you going down. Okay. And I'm gonna pull these legs. I think I'm about to break them. Leave them for last. Because now we get to, in theory, plop our keyboard. Yep. Slides right in. Got it. Yeah. If there's any residual glue on there for me to stick to. Evidently not. Okay. Just a little bit on the ends, I think. that's going anywhere now. Okay. Now our music stand. I guess we gotta eyeball it to the center. It's way back in the corner. I think you can get away with if you miss. Looks like about there to me. So we're trying to line it up. Like that, I think, yeah. So, okay, so back to you. Like that, I think. Okay. Now, our wine glass and wine bottle. We're gonna need some. I guess I will have to put those legs back in. Pop a little glue in there. It will be 7,000 for this part. Looks like those were getting a little, I'm gonna hit them a little raggedy. Other hand, naturally. I thought. Where goes this hand? Y'all saw it just a minute ago, these things fit in there. Okay, there it went. It is that end. Okay. And a little blob came up there, so that's alright, and then stand you up. Now there and there. And oops. Just got the pedals laying over here, I forgot about them. Legs, I am going to wreck them, I think. Okay, so this goes in so, and that spot, a little outline there for it. I think can't get a little coverage there, and I'll just drop the whole assembly down on it, maybe. I knew it was going to be a little time consuming. I didn't think it'd take 15 minutes. Okay, we got our pedals crooked, but they're on there. Like I say, this is going to be way back in the corner on the top, so it should be, that should be good enough. Okay. And, oh, and forgot. We got to put some music on our music stand too. I forgot. Let's do that. glue on my finger. Don't want you. You stood up. Away from the piano. There we go. Alright, that finally concludes step 49. I'm going to set you aside and hope I don't break those front legs. But they did give me a spare of them, I think, if I do break one. But, alright, we are ready for 50 now. So, right back with that. Okay, get to build our piano stool, or what appears to be the cat's stool. And looking at how it's oriented, I think I need to color in the back of these. At least one pair of these. Let's see which way they're going to go. We go in, go from the bottom, like that. Actually, I guess that, oh, the back ones will be the ones that show. So I'm going to go ahead and color the back of these. I got the black stain marker. This one. And get my our tab and just probably overreacting. I don't think anybody's ever going to see this, but I got the tools, so I might as well use them. Alright. Okay. Now, it does appear we're going to need glue on them. And let's see, I gotta make sure I got the actual good part showing. We want the legs going out at the bottom. So make sure I get them oriented right. So, with the actual laminate showing, not where I stained it. So we want okay, you go there. You go there. Okay. So that's how I want them in. And it looks like it'll be the outside is where they're going to. Okay. Getting my plan together. So I'm going to go ahead and just dab the glue on the corners there. It appears that's where the tabs are going to be for me. Here, yeah, this is the front, so of course this one is actually pretty snug. Thought they were all going to be loose. Okay. Okay, there's our piano stool. And then Felix. Of course, Felix is, for I guess anybody under 70, Felix was a black cat, so it's definitely not Felix. Stool there, so I'll set you next to the piano, let you dry, and we're ready for step 51, which is, almost, step 51, 51, yeah. Alright, so right back with that. Okay, it's already time to install our piano and stool into place. You can sort of see the outlines where they're supposed to go there and there. So the piano is going to go under the sheet music thing. So let's see if I can get that in there without breaking anything. I still want to leave those clamps on for just a bit longer, but got a good flat surface to apply the glue to on this one at least, so be fairly generous with it. See if I can't get you up in there, up against the wall. Alright, I do want to try that. One of the legs is a little wonky, so I'm trying to get it out without breaking it. Alright, let's have that in place. I think I'm going to go ahead and try and pull it all the way up against the railing over here. Cooperate with me, those legs. Doesn't feel like it's level back there. Okay. Okay, there it goes. Give a little more space there at the window. Alright, now what I'm assuming is going to be the more challenging part, since there's such little real estate for glue on these legs. So I'm just going to hit them and see how it goes. As much on the little things as I can. Okay. Alright, you definitely have to leave that one alone. There. The cat on its stool in front of the piano. In front of the picture of the Eiffel Tower. Or I guess the window to the Eiffel Tower. Premium studio space, I guess. But that is all for 51, so I'll set you back aside again, because I get to work on something else for 52, and I'll be right back with that. Okay, get to build this cabinet for our record player. I'm assuming there's a massive collection of vinyl inside there. But let's see here. Start off with this, this, and this. No, that's not right. This. Okay, so go in here. Gonna need glue on that. And there. Also really loose. Well, maybe getting all the other pieces in will solidify it. So these two go on the end and the skinny one goes in the middle. So okay, so that's gonna go in there. I'm gonna see if this is ever gonna lock together. I'm pretty sure it's gonna need glue. Oh, it's not going into. Okay, so that's there. There. Okay. It would probably be okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and glue it. Let's see. Maybe just that part. Maybe the top. I think this locks in pretty good. This is the part I'm worried about, so that's where I'm gonna throw the glue. I'm gonna go with the B7000 again. As usual, don't need massive amounts of glue, just enough to make sure it sticks. That way. Guys, back in place. do. And then this guy. Yeah, that's pretty snug too. I think I can go without the glue on there too as well. And then this got to line up with our drawers on there. Let's see. I'm gonna have a few minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the B7000. I'm just gonna go, I think, on either end. A few dots, maybe a couple in the middle. Why not? Good. Almost perfect from the get-go. That looks pretty good. Alright. Yeah, that's going to be the side that shows, so we're good. Alright, so set you aside, and we're ready for 53. Okay, get to build us a record player now. So this guy, these guys on either end. And which way is the front? Well, it is this way, so like so. Back. I'm not happy about these front pieces. I somehow missed that. Just sort of even them out. Same on this edge there. Okay, that's just the. I did hit those. I just don't color in. Okay. That's going down there. Okay. But that's all for 53. We're going to do some more work on it with 54, so we'll be right back with that. Okay, just adding our needle and a record for it here. So a couple of drops down. Looks like that'll be the easy part. One last kiss. I think it's the. I know it's not going to show up on the. Just give it a little swizz and place. Now you go up through there. You're spinning it. Twist to lock in place. Needle. Is that right side up? Yep. And it's going to need some glue. Because you can sort of see there that veneer, when I pulled it off the form, it did peel a bit, so I'm going to dab some glue on the shoulders here and drop it in. I think it's, oh, maybe it's supposed to go the other way. Oh boy. Okay, this says like that. Okay. That glue will hold everything together there. Alright. That's how we're supposed to be storing it, which makes sense. And that's all 54. So, time for 55. Okay, a few more decorations are going to go on top with our stereo, or our record player. This little stack of albums. And those all together, and definitely don't want them even. Like have them going back and forth ideally. A little. Yeah. I like that. Set you aside. Now we need to get out the super glue for this bit because we're making some more standing up pieces. Can't read or recognize either one of these. But back to the Gorilla Glue. And just like last night when I finally figured out, I put a little top half on this, and then stick it on with just a little bit showing down there, a little bit less than that even. Yeah, just a little overhang, as little as possible. That'll get you. I say it's just barely there, so once I glue it down, it'll. Actually, I think it's crooked. Maybe not. Once I glue it in place, it should be okay. Hopefully. All the strings. Alright, those guys done. That's all for 55. On to 56. Okay, 56, just putting all our decorations onto our panel here, our cabinet. Supposedly, this one goes in front of this one, but I like the colors on this one better, so I'm going to put it in front. They just go over here. So, here I think it's going to be like that and that. Actually, I think I would want to make sure I stay clear of the back because this is going to go up against the wall. Yeah, so I want to start with the back one first, I believe. Okay. Oh, so a little stand. Over here. About like that. Not sure if I'm getting a good. I'll make sure to leave it on there a little longer than normal. Okay. Doesn't look like I got it good. Maybe it was crooked, so I didn't get it good. Try again. It's still wobbling, but I think it'll dry okay. Watch me knock it off when I try and put this other one on. Alright. I've got my outline for my record player and my vinyl here, so this one feels more solid. I'm not sure if it was or not. It looks like I'm invading on the space of my record player, so I have to adjust, but I think I've got enough wiggle room here. Alright, so that's coming from the side, so that's, we're going to be seeing like that, so that's going to look okay, yeah. Now, on to the record player. I'm going to switch over to the B7000. Just really generous there. Pop you down, swizz you around there. So I got that. It is pretty much the exact same depth, so that's should be good test. That. And I think it's going to end up making our records there. Right next to the record player. Alright, well that's got the back look. Now, alright, so set you aside and get ready for step 57. We'll do, I think I decided I was going to stop on 58. Seemed like a good place for me to call it a night. Yeah, looks like that. That'll get us, we'll install our speaker unit here, so that'll get us a good place to go. Alright, so I'll be right back with 57, and we'll get, like I say, 57 and 58, and we'll call it a night. Be right back. Okay, got us a couple of speakers to make, and they do say to make sure, it looks like they're not, maybe they are. No. Okay, they don't, yeah, they don't line up perfectly if they're, so we'll make sure you got them top to bottom right. See this, so these must be upside down because those are all, yeah, so those got our lines going across and lines going across. Alright, yeah, pretty much what you'd think. Just got our speakers and put our side pieces on. Well, that's the back piece. Yeah. Yeah. So the back goes on last. So front piece for sure. Sides. And make sure they do all line up all the way around. Yep. And then top piece. Definitely going to need some glue. Well, maybe the back piece will bind them together. I'm not sure. Let's find out. It does feel a little snug, but nah. Nah, it's still pretty loose. And this is going to go on. But now that I've done all that, I'll put the glue on these. Okay, so that's back and front. So I just need these guys first. Okay, so let's hit the shoulders. Getting a little low on the glue, I think. Still plenty in there. Top there. I think just I'm going. I might as well go get them all. Let's do it all. Double check that all my, yeah, everything, lines go evenly all the way around. Now, in there. Hopefully pop you in. Alright. Set you aside. I think you're completed. You definitely need the glue. Okay, so maybe I can do them in place. See how this works. Not. Okay, there it goes, I think. There we go. Top. Actually, well, I guess I'm squeezing it together, so that's probably what's doing it. Okay. Maybe just, rather than doing the top and bottom, let's do it into the little notch there. Better glue spot. Oozed out on me. That's alright. And I did, yeah, like I say, line, they're all good all the way around. Okay. And cover. Alright, that's our second speaker unit. Okay, so going to install our speakers in our console and call it a night in step 58. So let's move on to that. Okay, using our console to cover up our wire there. Got a good flat surface to put some glue on. So I'm gonna be nice bead all the way around, I think. I'm zoomed in too close, you couldn't see that, but there you go. And use you under our shelf, over our wire. Not looking good. Okay, see my line there finally. Okay. So you're certainly not going to be spending much time walking around in front of that thing. That is a tight fit on our thing. I guess that's sort of the logistics of having the narrow book nook vibe. Now I got our first speaker. Same. Let's throw a reasonable dollop on the bottom here. And pop you in. I guess I'm leaning too far there. Just still leaning too far. You can see the... Okay, there's the outline there. Okay, and then the other one goes right there. Maybe, yeah, I don't want to try and reach down in there with the glue, so... Did this one upside down, but I don't think it'll show. So I have you. Okay, so alright, how are those going to end up? Of course, it proceeds to move around on me. I'll try and show you. There. That is. Alright, so we've made pretty good progress. I'm not quite ready to pull these clamps off yet. I want to leave them as long as I can tonight to try and hold this in place. Of course, I can't tilt it much tonight either because of the fresh glue there, but let's turn the lights on and turn the lights off. Yeah, it's still... I say that's looking... I think it's going to look really good when it's all said and done. So we'll have these lights up above, shining down on everything. And you know, you can sort of see down there, you got pretty good light down on the bottom level too. Good distribution. I think this is going to be another one of those really good ones where it seems like, you know, they always turn out good, it seems like, as far as the final result. You wonder about them sometimes, but then it all comes together. And this one really did a pretty good job of giving you a lot. You know, you weren't building and building and building, and then all of a sudden start putting little pieces together. They did the back and forth as far as building the structure and the pieces. So I do like that. I think I like that more. It's a little inconvenient to get in here now, but I like, you know, seeing more gradual progress than just build all the little pieces and put all the little pieces together. I think that's a little more, for me, a little more entertaining. But that's enough for tonight. Made enough progress, and we shouldn't have no trouble finishing up tomorrow. It'll probably be a little bit longer one, but I think it'll be worth it. We're got to be on the home stretch. Basically, we got to do the outside shell and the roof, and some lights, and a few more decorations on the walls. But yeah, we're getting close. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.